are going to do our very first virtual project. Hi guys, I'm Miss C. I work for all of the 21st Century sites here at the Boys and Girls Club. I am most excited about doing this program because I've clearly never had a YouTube video or stayed in front of the camera for more than a second. So I am very excited to do some fun activities with you guys as well. Stay tuned, Ruby.
Hey guys, my name is Evelise, or you can call me Miss E. I've worked at the Richardson Park Boys and Girls Club, and I've recently moved to the French Boys and Girls Club. I'm so excited to do many new activities and learn new things with you guys. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is London and I'm 10 in 4th.
My name is Darren. I'm 10 in 4th grade.
My name is Zaire. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 4th grade.
Today we're going to be making bread and learning about yeast.
Using our DoughLab's kit.
Using our DoughLab's kit.
Oh, that was cute.
History of bread. 1900 CE bread changes. Bread used to consist of 3 ingredients: grain, salt, and water. But now today, bread consists over 30 ingredients.
Doing bread. Yeast plays a crucial role in bread making. Today we'll be identifying the characteristics of bread, the taste, texture, and density that are impacted by yeast.
Hey guys, welcome to Kids Try. My name's London.
My name's Zaire.
My name is Darren.
Today we're going to be making bread. These are the materials we need: wheat flour, canned sugar packets, 3, small salt packets, 6, yeast packets, disposable gloves, full baking pan, spoons, mixing sticks, and plastic containers.
Hi guys, Miss Corina here. So I'm gonna be reading the instructions off screen while my friends do it on screen, okay? So our first step is to wash your hands. We're just gonna take a quick moment, be right back. Now that we washed our hands, our first step is to cut and put measurements on the containers. So each one of our, take this label and put it on your container. Everybody has their containers on. So our next step is to put flour up to the 200 ml mark on all of your containers. So I want you guys to take a look at your containers. Fun, fun, fun. Take a look at your containers. We added in our yeast, our sugar, and salt. Now we need to fill up each container with 450 ml of lukewarm water.
We put water in.
Wait a minute, water in there?
yeast.
I think mine's just too watery.
Mine's is thick.
Yeah, hers is thick. Look at hers. Hers is thick.
Yeah,
thick.
hers is actually kind of thick.
What about yours, Zaire?
Mine's is kind of chunky.
Oh, it's kind of chunky.
But I think you need to mix them more.
Yeah,
I think it's getting there. I think it's getting there actually.
mine's is too watery.
Look, mine can just stand up.
Of warm water, the yeast is now activated, meaning it is free to swim, eat, and multiply. This process will start immediately. Yeast prefer warm conditions, which is why warm water is recommended. In the addition of water also allows the strangly gluten and gliadin proteins to bond together to form gluten. Gluten proteins expand and become tangled up with other strangly gluten proteins nearby. This causes the dough to become loose and stretchy and gooey. So what I would like you guys to do as an observation, I would like you to try to pull up your sticks to test the dough consistency. It should be stretchy. Why do you think it should be stretchy?
Mine is stretchy.
Why do you guys think
Mine's just jiggling.
it's jiggly? Why do you think yours is
Because gluten is forming.
Thank you. That's why London is the best. Oh, very
I gave
good.
you a
'Cause-
bump.
Yes, that's a good
Look at that.
social distancing. Very good, very
Keep
good.
saying that.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a quick pause and we're gonna come right back with our tables covered. Make sure you get your hands with a lot of powder on them, not on your face, not on your shirt. Make sure you have
Not
something to
to
cover
eat
your
it.
tables.
So then we will put our hands in it and then dip.
Now you will use your hands and the flour.
Look how much I
You'll
got out.
pat it down.
Miss Corina, look
And
how
you'll
much
start.
I got out the cup.
Oh,
Almost
perfect.
got
Just
all
like
of
that.
it.
Just like that.
I got almost all
Yep,
of it
make sure you
out.
get all of it. So while my friends are kneading their dough, that means they are squeezing it together, twisting and pulling it.
It feels like mashed potatoes.
Yep, it feels like you want to keep it together. One reasons why bakers knead dough is to
Not to
loosen up the gluten and encourage more bonds throughout the dough. The kneading of the dough strengthens the gluten and gives bread a more uniform
My
and chewy
hands are so
texture.
tired. Welcome back to Kids Try. We've been waiting and now they rised up.
Mine's rice because I put a lot of flour as y'all already seen.
Mine is big.
How did you get
Mine has
It's because I had
about a
sugar.
minimum?
It's
Mine
because I
is-
had salt and sugar.
Mine's is a little dry now.
All right, guys. So are you ready?
Welcome back, Kids Try.
We just got
Wash
done washing our hands.
And got
You see how they was nasty and gooey?
Are you guys ready for your next step?
Yeah.
They get
Is it getting
nasty.
messy again?
No. So what you are going to do is you're going to take your plastic glove
Thank you.
and you are going to fit it over your container.
Oh.
How you do that? Wait, just spin it over.
If you need some help, I'll come over.
Like that
Yep, just like that, Lon. So
That-
what we will see is how our different ingredients impact how high our bread
Do you need
actually
help?
raises. There you go.
I think mine gonna go all the way like
Perfect.
that.
So let's make some predictions.
Who's this is?
How much do you think? Nope, you can't see. Sorry, I keep on going across the camera. How high do you think yours is gonna get, Derek? Do you think it's gonna fill all the way to the top? What about you, London?
I think it's gonna fill up all the way to the top because I had a lot.
You okay? And what about you?
I'm starting to think mine's gonna grow almost like 3 inches. That's it.
Okay, so here's an observation. Which container do you think will fill the glove the fastest? Container 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Why do you think 2 is gonna fill the fastest?
Because it has salt and sugar and it has the biggest jiggle.
Okay. Do you agree? What about you? You look like you disagree.
So how do you think it's gonna go?
Why do you think yours is gonna blow up the most?
What?
I think. That's what you think.
All right.
Minutes have passed.
Who was right about which one was the big?
Number 2.
And we are gonna find out the results in 2 minutes.
Kids Try. Bye. Welcome
back to Kids Try,
We're tasting our bread.
All right.
We don't know who's is who.
We don't know who's is who's, guys.
I think I
So,
know mine.
which one do you think you have?
That
two,
one
or
down
three?
there.
I think Derek had this one because his was barely rising.
I think that mine right there, but I put too much on.
Alright, so I want you guys to close your eyes. Hold on a second. Hard right here. Sorry. Close your eyes. Remember what your gloves look like. Somebody's gloves inflated more than the other person's gloves. That means that the yeast was rising higher and releasing more air to fill up that glove. Look at your bread, because the same thing will happen to your bread. I'm gonna go to Zaire first. Zaire's gonna tell us what he had in his dough and which one he thinks this one is. So if you think the bread that you have in front of you is yours, you can say that. If you think it's London's or Derek's, you can say that. Open your eyes.
We close our eyes.
We can still.
What was in your bread, Zaire?
I had flour, salt, and yeast.
And which one do you think you have in front of you? You think this one is yours? Okay, I marked them at the bottom, don't you? London, London, which one do you think you have?
I think that one's mine.
You think that one?
Mine was rising. And I think this one's Derek's because Derek's was not up. It was just flat.
It was just flat?
I think that was mine or
We only
not.
have flour and salt.
You only have flour, wrong way. Only have flour and salt. And what was the ingredients in yours?
Mine was salt, sugar, and yeast.
Salt, sugar, and yeast. Okay. And you think you have Derek's? Derek, on to you.
I really don't know. I forgot.
You don't know what was in yours? Derek,
I know
yours?
It was just flour and salt. That was it.
And
No,
yeast.
I don't.
No, it was just salt.
Yeah.
His just had flour and and salt.
Yeah.
And flour and salt and water. That's what yours are. And which one do you think is yours?
I think that one mine.
The biggest one was yours?
Yeah.
But you had the smallest glove.
I think this one. This one is.
All right, so we're gonna break out and taste. I don't know. Should we do all three at one time?
But hold on, let's see who's this.
Okay. All right, let's see whose it is. No, look underneath your thank you, London. Yes.
This is one.
That's one, so pass it to Zaire.
3 is Derek.
That's Derek.
I told you that was mine.
So what are these? These are the ones I made?
So yeah, those are the ones that you made on
Because
the
you
side.
had a lot of
Really quickly, we made 2 sets. So we made a preset, which we put cinnamon, sugar, and allspice on because we gotta have the sweetness. And then we have our traditional breads right here that our friends made yesterday. So on the count of 3, taste it. Yeah, it's yours.
I told you one.
Bite into it. Take
And
a
then you
piece.
can have
3, 2, 1.
it tastes good.
How does it
Just tastes like
taste?
bread.
It
How
just tastes like regular bread.
It tastes like regular bread.
But mine got a lot of sweet in there.
Yours is sweeter.
So it's like sweet bread.
Oh, I like sweet bread.
Mine kind of like my French.
What is this bread?
Yours is kind of like what?
It's kind of crunchy.
It's crunchy. Okay, yours is crunchy. What about yours? What about the texture of the actual loaf?
Good.
Can you remove it from this tin?
Oh, I think I can.
Got it. And
Oh.
it's like a muffin.
Oh, look. Oh, nice.
Look, were you wanted questions?
I said salt at the bottom.
It's salt at the bottom.
Salt.
It's salt at the bottom.
Look at that. Look at that big old muffin. Look at that big old muffin.
That's from putting all that.
That big old muffin.
There looks like an actual regular muffin.
Yours came out
Oh my god, it's so good.
perfect. I need to put this back
The
up.
top
Hold
part
on. Is yeast alive or is it dead?
Alive?
It is alive.
Yeah.
Good job. Let's see, what is another question?
Does yeast produce gas? Or no?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it does indeed produce gas. And why does it produce gas, does it say?
Because like yeast, they like warm environments. That's why you're supposed to put warm water inside of the dough, and it likes salt and sugar. That's why when you put salt and sugar, it gets up like it rises up a lot.
Mm-hmm. I think the reason why yours rose so much is because we use so much flour and so much sugar. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so what are some, how does the characteristics of yeast change depending on what you put into it? So remember, it's texture, the ingredients.
It's the ingredient.
It's the ingredients. The ingredients depends on how high the bread rises and also the taste, because London said hers was sweeter than yours because yours didn't have any sugar. Or Zaire's because you only added salt.
Okay, I have another question for y'all. Okay, so what is the scientific name for yeast?
Ooh, remember that you learned it yesterday? That word that we were trying to pronounce?
It started with an S or something?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't remember.
You don't remember? It's like Saccharomyces.
Sexachroma.
Yep. That's I'm sorry guys, that's as good as it's gonna get.
But the rest is sweet.
I want to see what you
The bottom tastes sweet. No, up top it tastes sweet, but the bottom tastes nothing.
It doesn't taste like anything at the bottom? That's interesting. Do you guys want to try the cinnamon ones?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the real challenge. You guys can put your breads to the side.
I'm gonna save the rest for later.
Yeah, after all, you might want to use some butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Just looking at it in the middle, making sure. Alright, so let me come around. Alright, do you have another question? No? Okay.
Well, the cinnamon one part is so good.
Alright, so now these look different. These are the ones that Miss E did. But wait, don't try to just put it in the middle.
So just put it right there.
Yeah, just put it in the middle. So these look way different than yours. So it'll be harder to guess. I can't really tell you which one is which because I didn't mark them on the bottom. But let's guess. We have our first one, our second one, and our third one. Based on the results of your bread, your final bread products, which one do you think is it?
I think, yeah, no.
What number do you think it is?
This is
I
one,
think-
this is two,
I think
and
that's-
this is three.
I think that's number 3, that's number 1, that's number 2.
Why?
Because at the beginning I had like a smaller one, just like that. Except the new one that I had was a little bit bigger than that.
I think it's number 2 because I had like more salt and sugar and I had more ingredients than them.
You have more ingredients? And why do you think that one is number 1? No, the last one. You think the last one is number 1? Is number 3. Why do you think it's number 3?
Cause it look it's getting close to looking like mine.
It's close to looking like yours? Okay. All right, guys. So I want my friends to remember that these are not marked. We do not know which bread has which ingredients. So we will go by person to person and they will tell us what ingredients they believe is in there. You can take them out the foil and put them on your trays.
It's hard.
It's hard.
You need help?
It looks like a potato.
It looks like a potato. It does look like a potato on the bottom. Oops, I'm in the way. It does look like a potato. They do look like they're the same height. So taste the one along with the cinnamon on it. Tell me
Three.
what do you think is on there?
3,
Bite it.
2, 1.
Bite it. Yeah. Beat it. Bite it. Remember, let's go one at a time. Who wants to go first? Look at Zaire's face. Do y'all see Zaire's face? Please take a look at his face. What do you think?
I think that there's flour, salt, yeast, sugar, cinnamon, and apples.
In that one? That's what you taste? Oh, that's good. That means I did a good job seasoning. Go ahead. You tell us what you think is in it.
I think this one, I think this one's good because it does not taste no salt in it.
It does not taste like Derek. Hello. Hi, sir. Oh, I think he was.
It also got a lot of
Come on
cinnamon.
closer and tell us what you think your ingredients.
Let me tell you. I need some butter.
Oh, shit.
It's so good. It's really good.
What do you think is in there?
Let me try the top.
You don't think you taste any sugar? Is it?
The top is
Sugar?
good.
You taste- you
Yeah, a
taste-
lot of sugar.
you taste a lot of sugar. Well, that's good. Alright, I don't know which one is good.
Mine.
Overall, would you recommend this experiment for your friends?
Yes.
Yes.
But
So
it needs butter.
it needs butter. So make sure you have your toppings, your syrup, your butter, your jam, your cheese to go along with your bread, guys. And I'll be ready to say goodbye to our friends until next time.
Bye. Bye.